Good morning and happy Tuesday. Today we're going to work on the next section of the Latrix Rising, which is prologue. Yeah, prologue. Oh my God. Good morning, Brent. Yeah, I know, right? All right. Yep. Yep. What, we're getting George right off the bat? What's the story with the George meetings? No, you have to wait 2 more years in episode 1, book 2. This is an omake. Because we still have PC parts to do. PC parts. And we have a cat butt right off the bat. Look at our cat butt. Look at the butt. Look at the butt. It is a magnificent butt. As all butts are for cats. Magnificent. You're a magnificent butt. Now you have to feel on your way. You're like Godzilla. Like this huge Godzilla. Right here. Okay. All right. We could pretty much do those 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26 pretty quickly, which would leave us only small pieces if we finish 2 things. One, we have to go in and fix the kitty wake because her loading ramp is backwards and weird crap like that. We can do that relatively quickly. And then we need to build 44SW or 44S dock bay. Pretty quickly we could do that, and that won't be an issue. It won't be an issue with it. Problem, of course, that we have right off the bat is the looming George. This is always a big problem with us. Right, George? Our biggest problem is you. Would you like hugs? Yeah. Get all your feetsies underneath you. Yeah, I'll see if I can. then, because we've actually, looks like we've finished, I did just noticed that what's it's just fired up. For reasons I'm not exactly sure why, but okay. So I'm not ecstatic about this, guys, but looks like um, Discord just fired up by itself. That's nice, always. Teams, of course, needs to quit. All of Teams. Steam needs to quit. Wonder why I've got so many problems with everything. Gee, could it be that everything is running in the background? Hi, you have more resources available to us. This means that naturally we will use up all of it. All right. So let's take a look at what we've got here. Okay. Yeah, see, like all of this is a quick fix. So let's do some of this and get some quick fixing in. Because like all of this won't take, this will take a show for us to fix all the maps, and then it'll be ready to rock. So let's go do that. I've forgotten where I was. There we go. Right, under ships. Ship text, yes. Unity Corvette. This one. Yeah, I have to kill everything, otherwise we'd get screwed up. And I hate people. Okay. So let's take a look in Daz Studio. Yeah, I accept whatever. By the way, there is a new thing that's available for download, and we will stop everything until you agree to it. Thanks. It's where I take more time now dealing with crap. Load up our Seabird. Okay, Seabird version 2. Right? We need to fix a few pieces. Like, I think these are all backwards. We need to get rid of this grid work, which didn't turn out as cool as I wanted it to. That's backwards. Which that should be a relatively easy fix. We'll need this because they stand at the bottom of this in that scene. No. I feel like something else turned out to be backwards. I can't remember what it was. So let's look around the ship. That door is correct. The tail is correct. that tail is correct. Looks like all of the nose is correct, or may not be correct. All of this side, however, is the correct way up. That one's correct. These guys, however, are not. However, it looks like they're just upside down, which is the problem. Flip those over and just do them backwards. Which I think I actually did correctly on another version, which is why I have the original version here. I think I fixed it. I did. So we're going to go Control Shift E on this one and flatten it so that I can select this section right here. Copy and just put it over here. Right? And I'm not too pushed on the fact that I am pushed on the being lined up. Gotta be lined up. Which is a problem for this guy, apparently, and this guy. Or maybe it's not. Maybe I don't have this. Maybe I think it's this way and it really isn't. Let's see. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, perfect. That's the ones we need right there. That there, exactly the kind of diversion we could have used. All right. The only thing left now is to take you and tonal correction, hue saturation, all right. And this way we can make a black and white version that looks like this. Fine. And all good. Need my glasses. Big. Can't have them, Georgia. All right. This is a technique called Aztecing. It's a technique we use a lot on Federation starships. Which makes it look a little bit less uniform. And gives it just a hair more realism. Right? So you don't leave it complicated, big, or anything like that. Just a little bit. Actually, 100%. So let's do it again. Let's do it. It also breaks up the hull a little bit so that it's not quite so static and uniform. No. Have to wait. Have to wait. All right. Right. This Aztecing, by the way, is something that is very prominent on Star Wars spacecraft. In fact, Star Wars is sort of the father of the Aztecing genre. And Star Trek sort of took a cue from it. Because originally the Star Trek ships were not, in fact, Aztec. Wouldn't have mattered. Old television wouldn't have shown it anyway. Subtle. But not overwhelming. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? Welcome to the show. This is an accountability program where artists get together and we do work together to make sure that we stay on target, mostly, because otherwise we're notorious for not, in fact, staying on target. So I am working on a texture map for a 3D model, just like this guy right here. And the texture map right now is in the shop, so to speak. I'm putting this together over here so that my day's going great so far. I kind of can't complain, really. I mean, I can complain, but it would be pointless to complain. No, I really can't complain. So you can join along if you've got work to do. Why, just tell us where you're going and how things are going with you, and we'll keep encouraging you to stay on target if you want, or not. Some people don't need this. I'm an ADDer, and I've got ADD, and so if I don't get onto these things and do accountability stuff, boy, I am a lost cause. So that's what this is all about. It's all about me, man. I'm just kidding. I'm in Denver right now. So in a little suburb of Denver, actually. How about yourself? Where are you from? Where are you hailing from? Texas. What part of Texas? It's like that's like from the Woodlands. That's a little different than if you're from El Paso, Do that, and that. Adding this in. All I'm doing. This is called Aztecing, by the way. It's a technique used on many movie spacecraft and things like that, where it makes it look like there are panels and doors. South Texas plains. So Austin, San Antonio. My sister's in San Antonio. So my family's actually from Conroe, which is just north of Houston on 45. So I spent one too many years out there. On the staked plains, though, pretty area out there. I really like it. Except for 287, which is never pretty because it's always under construction. And people seem to use it. I have opinions about 287. I stream every day from 9 to 11. Your time, it'd be 10 to noon. I also stream every night from, I'm converting over to Central Time, 11 to 1 a.m. So 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. every weekday. So Sunday night through Friday morning. Because, of course, Friday night I go hang out with my buddies and then, and that kind of stuff. Hey, the green zombie. Don't need anything made for the channel at the moment. Doesn't mean those things might not change, but for the moment, no, not really. The problem, of course, is we got a lot of graphic designers on here, and so, like, I'm an old graphic designer myself, so I'm doing all right. How are you doing? It has been a long time since we've seen you, Green Zombie. I mean, I see your icon, Brittany, looks very anime-esque. You seem like an anime person to me. That's my style. Show you a little bit of what I do on this. I don't eat things, George. George is my cat. He eats things. You can certainly send your portfolio over. Be aware that I can't see stuff on here and it may block you if you try to send a link. But if you want, are you on Facebook, Brittany? Because you absolutely can send me your portfolio, right? Brent's like, hi, George. George went that way. And he's over there in my Copics. Get out of my Copics, you pest. Those things are expensive. So we got Green Zombie in here too, who I haven't seen Coon's age. Do we have a Discord? Yes, we do have a Discord channel. I should be out on my Discord channel at JS Davis Art. Go ahead and send it over there and we'll take a look at it. That's all good, my friend. Yeah, I make no promises, Brittany. I'm sorry. We're also poor because we're artists, as you well know. Because I know you're one of us, which means you don't make a whole lot of money either. So we'll do the best we can with what we got. I like this picture. This is one of my favorite pictures. That's my character. That's the captain. Should be at GS Davis Art, I think is what it is. Let me check. I just closed Discord because Discord was being a jerk. So let me spin up Discord again. Why, thank you. I like the. Let me see. Where's my channel? I have a channel. Yeah. Introducing app directory. Customize and personalize your server. Automate useful tasks and free up. Check it out. What does that mean? I don't know what this means. I'm getting old. I don't want apps. Oh, hey, DeviantArt. I can connect my DeviantArt account. We can play Truth or Dare. I don't know what any of these things do. Stream Court. Twitch stream notifications on extreme rules. Oh, Stream Court might be useful. Hang on. So part of this is that I have not gone into my Discord server in a while. So I'm not putting truth or dare on there. Just really not. I don't know why. Okay. Overview. So the channel is called The Orphanage, which it shouldn't be. We should change that channel's name because we call it now the Duck Pond. Yeah. Server overview. Right. Server name is GS Davis Art. I don't know how in the world to make that work. But send a random welcome message when someone joins the channel. Oh God. Unlock when boosting. Show progress bar. Members invites. Do I need to invite? You can looking to help me out. Oh God. We've got to go fix Nightbot again. Server members display role everyone. Hey. Why are you not? Ooh, I can kick Brent. Let's not kick Brent. I don't have any roles. Maybe moderator? Nope. Did I make a typo? I guess I did. Right? I'm like, am I still in Stream Team? Stream Team. Oh, yeah, it's funny. Server boost status, server subscription. I don't even know what any of this stuff does. Help me, Obi Brent Kenobi. You're my only hope. What if I'm me? What am I? What am I? Who am I? Okay, well, I don't know if that helps you out, Brittany, but something. Stream Team. It is funny. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's funny. Green Zombie, I don't know what's funny. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. Okay. I need to go to you. No. You. We're both in it. In the Stream Team. Yes. Nope. All right. The thing about Bellatrix Rising is everything is slightly cattywampus on these things. I love just a little bit of asymmetry. Oh, it's literally our Discord, the Stream Team. Okay. Is that what we're doing now? Because I don't know, because I've never really figured it out. Okay, that's cool. See, I don't know. I've got 8 members in here. Enable community? Are you building a community? Oh. Get started. Keep your community safe. Verified email required. Scan media content from all members. Okay. Why can't I hit next though? What if I don't want any of those? Verification level. Do I have to hit both of them? Oh God, I've got to hit both of them. Set up the basics. That works. I agree and understand to setting up my channel. That may be part of the problem is, oh, I know what you're talking about. Orphanage command deck. Okay, I'm going to rename the orphanage to Duck Pond. It's got a 5-second slow mode going. Hide after inactivity? Oh, gotcha. So they go low. Invites, no. Integrations. Oh my God. There's so much complication all of a sudden. Command deck now. This guy's a different channel. And we'll definitely slow mode this one. There we go. Ish. Permissions. Add members. Brent. Troy. Restream. Demon Child. And Bean the Dynamite. I don't know who Bean the Dynamite is. Stream cord. You know what? I'll just add everybody. I don't even know who stream cord is. We've all been added, people. Oh. No, I wanted to be. Okay. I don't know, man. Trying to figure this stuff out. I think I figured it out, man. I think I figured it out. Wait, I hope I figured it out. I feel like this should be black. It's going to fill the whole stupid thing black now because it hates me. Yeah. Where's the leak? Oh, that's the leak. All right. All right. So what we've got here is this is the after section of the Kittywake. This is the docking setup for This is the dock area for the MPV. So we want to make sure that the MPV has the ability to clamp on in this area, and something that looks like a landing pad, clamping pad sort of widget. You did at warp. We were at warp. Oh, Brent, now is the time to ask questions if you've got questions about Picard. You won't get busted. There we go. So this back section there, I'm going to save it real quick as a JPEG, and you'll see it's going to turn this now black and white in a second here. Give it a second because it needs to just catch up with this. Just a second. Raffi's not in Section 31. She's working for Starfleet Intelligence, which is a different division. And you mean the weapon that Crusher was using? Because she was using a modified phaser rifle from First Contact with pump action, which I'm not going to lie, was kind of cool. I was kind of into that. All right. And then no, the one that was in the reboot was the USS Franklin, and that is they're calling it EMT, which is an emergency medical transport, and that's what they're identifying it as at the moment. So you need to be done black. Oh, your trim. You also need black. None. So the bad guy ship. Oh yeah, the bad guy ship. I've never seen that one before. It doesn't even look Gormy, so I haven't identified that. That ship doesn't have a registry in my head yet. We'll have to see. But I've never seen that ship. You're still green. Why are you still green? You shouldn't be green. I know we have loaded you, so let's redo you. Refresh the images. Repop. So why are you still coming up green? You shouldn't be green. Because we're in black and white mode. Maybe I just need to rebump it. Hey, but that's the right way. Always a plus. I mean, she looks cool in color, but she's still not quite right. The loading ramp is correct now. Yeah, all those arms really, and especially since they did the camera does the so it really looked dramatic. For reasons you're not reloading this map, and I don't know why. You should be. Because we should be looking at all of that. I don't know. They weren't separated in the last season. As of season 1, they were still together. So what Riker is implying is that you're having trouble, but it's not fatal. Moreover, I think we've got so that's the problem, is the EMT is only like 4 or 5 decks high. I mean, because I've seen the MSD on it, and the MSD on it shows only 4 or 5 decks. So, but I only saw it in passing, so I haven't been able to actually do like any good in-depth analysis. But I do dig it. I dig that ship, and so I'm kind of hoping I can find a pretty decent. Doug Drexler got a print of both the Sagan class Stargazer and that EMT as little prints, and they are just gorgeous. And I'm waiting for. I found my printer, so now I know where my printer is now. So I'm ready to roll it out. It was moreover. I don't understand that, but okay. You're still loading it the other way. So it's still coming up as it's supposed to be. The H. Maybe it's a G. It's G. All right. We fixed the problem. Now we can see all the docking zones in the back here for the MPV. The MPV is out at this moment, so we shouldn't see the MPV in the docking spot, which makes some sense. She's out. Oh, I see what you're saying. I guess I don't know. I mean, he does say they wouldn't mind being rid of me, which does imply that something's going on. But I'm not sure what that something is. Okay, knowing that the MPV sits in this alcove and dock, we need to find the alcove and dock. The aforementioned alcove and dock. Was it not you guys? That's a flat. That's the after section. I need the alcove and docks. Inner walls. Because this is landing gear. And that's landing gear. Where would I have hidden this stupid alcove and dock? Oh, maybe here? Oh, after MPV Bay. Okay. What we're going to do is get back into here, sneeze. That. Go right here. Okay. It looks about 20. Well, and that's the question. So there you go. Let's see what happens on that one. I think the funniest part about that one was Will Wheaton talking on the show and say on the after show where he said, I just wanted to say that I found out that I had a brother from TV, and it's a little awkward. As is typical. It was pretty clever. It was fun. Straighten that. All right. All of these tell a pilot to do a thing. Whatever the thing is, they tell the pilot to do it. You just know that that's the thing that's supposed to happen. The other thing we need to do is this. These guys are bay lights. And the reason is because we will end up having to see what's in this bay at some point. But one of the things that's going to happen in the next section that we're about to do is we're about to put the bay we'll need to do you and you. Here. And I think that the Marine captain can see through here. So. Nope. Yeah. Be a fill. Well, so when we save this, save. Like that. Then when we come back in here, it'll reload and all of this will come in there, which is important because we'll need to see into that bay. Failed to save. You're having that problem a lot these days. And it's because you keep pulling it at the same time as it's trying to save it. There we go. So now when we're sitting at ground level, here, we can see up into that zone just fine. You can see the lights, you can see inside there, and you can see different aspects of things going on inside there and stuff. That's the loading ramp for the ship stores, everything like that to either side of that loading area. You go through the back there to the Marines. The Marines come out of this door. So when Marines deploy, they come out from here. We really need to so the other thing you can see from here is you can see the captain's quarters are up here, and you can see the docking array there. Which helps dock the princess, which usually lives right here. But for this, she's not going to be anywhere. That she's a love that he's either a clone of. I don't think he's a clone of Picard. I think what has happened is the Crusher left early on, right after Nemesis, 20 years ago, and found somebody else. They had a kid. They decided to be Doctors Without Borders. They wandered around, and now that guy's dead, whoever that is. And she's got the ENT, and that's now she's gotten herself tangled up with Spider Ship there. Whatever Spider Ship is. And now we have to deal with whatever that is as a problem child. That's what I think is going on. So that wasn't the dad's belongings. That was Jack Crusher. Jack Crusher is Wesley's dad, who was killed in the Stargazer. Jack was killed in the Stargazer, so and I think that's all that's showing is that she still holds memories for Jack. He's not gone in her world. Oh, it could be interesting. Sneeze for a minute there. I had to sneeze now, just now. Just now, I sneezed. I sneezed, and you noticed. So you think he's a clone of Jack? That would be interesting. Somewhat weird, I think. I think that'd be weird even for Beverly. Maybe not unheard of, just weird for Beverly. You know, I don't know. I'm not going to say you're wrong, you know, because it's entirely plausible. Really. I didn't even get that section. We have seen Jack. We know what Jack looks like. We know the actor who plays Jack. I want to say tapestry, but I don't think it's tapestry. Oh. So Jack Crusher, we talk about him in Family, I recall. Who was that? Doug Wirt. So there you go. It's all good. I'm not knocking you here. I'm just saying we have in fact seen him. I don't know what square just got a bunch of lights. Some square just got a bunch of lights shooting. And smarten her up. Only 60 degrees down for you, but 90 degrees for the other guy. There we go. Since she's sitting on dock door ground, I'm gonna hit deploy stuff. So there's work to be done. All right. Let's give ourselves some docking areas. Settings. Furniture. She's huge. We're gonna have her relative to an actual human being. Mm. I thought I was building stuff. Was I building things? Maybe. Okay, we will add the kitty to this later date. I will add the kitty in after we've built the set. Or put the set down. There we go. 4-4 Seer. You. Stick you in the butt. I believe you. then we can maybe, but I don't think that that's Ed. I think is named Jack, but I wouldn't be quick to say that he is Jack Crusher. You know what I mean? Like a clone. I think you're going to find he is more of. I mean, maybe it is Star Trek. Anything can happen. All right. Down and dirty on the pad. That's a plus. Should land her properly. And I'm not saying you're wrong, because I mean that's entirely plausible that could happen. You know, kablang. Docking Maze report. Maze report on. Needs her from Type 1 Corvette. All right, let's get her to break. Righty. She's still sitting a little low. Okay, now that we've done that, let's drop an engine on him. And to deploy our engine all the way down with a maintenance level. We got some little work bees running around. That's not what I expected. But okay. And this is all about Mayra. So let's take Mayra and bring her back here and scale her to the actual scale of the set because she's a giant. I'm just saying. What is this? Set for ants? right? That seems about right. So 1.5% is what the scale is when going this direction. I need to stand up and pop everything. All right. The question really is, do we make her 1.5 or do we increase everything 1,000% or 100%, I guess? That's the real question. I think once we start adding people and shrinking them to 1.5%, things are going to get kind of unpleasant. Like, that's a monster. Biggest problem I'm getting is clipping. So I'm seeing that I'm getting clipping. I mean, you can see it's clipped through the bottom of the but that ramp is huge. Now you start to kind of see the size of that loading ramp stuff. Wow, that's a big loading ramp. She's an average sized woman. Mayrell's not small, like Chang is small. Yeah, see, I'm having control issues. I think I might want to go the other direction. We'll see. But yeah, to give you an idea of just how big the Kittiwake is, she is not a tiny ship. She's about twice the size of the Millennium Falcon, and maybe 3 times the size of the Millennium Falcon, easily. But I've been sitting here going, that room back there is just too tiny for mech deployment. And now I'm like, well, maybe it's not. I mean, if that's a power suit area, that should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Well, here we are. Well, here we are. I'm trying to decide whether I want to go with full size on this. Maybe I do. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Unity Seabird Corvette. Bork. Bork. Okay. So we're going to go back to the ships. And we're going to save you as $150. 150, I think is what we're going to do. Save as some subset. 150 Unity. It's not, it's 1/100th. I think she's 1/100th the scale. Okay, next. What are you whining about? Yes. No. Okay, now we're going to say new. Don't save it. We're going to just bring in the 1/100th Corvette. Okay. Now we're going to scale her up 310%. Actually, on the plane. Undeploy engine pods. Okay. And this, then, if I were to put somebody out here, it'd be tiny. No, they're not. Okay, so this is not the correct scale either. So we'll take you and we say 3,100. And then we back off. Bring it back up to par. Check. Check Mineral versus 1,3,100 is too large, which is all right. That one isn't that big. That. All right. Still too big at 500. Much closer. Big enough to put provisions through. Not right. So it's 200. 1600. That should be right all right. Should be big enough that people kind of have to duck their way through, but not quite. Right. There we go. So 1600. This is 1-to-1. Throw it on the ground. I'm an adult. There we go, depressed in the ground, just a smidge. All right. Hard to get in there, but once we're in there, it'll be 1-to-1. So this puts her at 1-to-1. Save as, scene subset, 1-to-1 kitty wake. Place her yes, without the camera, except 1-to-1 kitty wake. All right. And puts this 1-to-1 MPV in this 1-to-1 1-to-180. Well, 1-to-1 means that I can have people walking up and down the ramps and not have to reload everything. So let's talk about all the furniture we're going to use too for this. Because this plant one is horribly useful for stuff. We're just going to seal it up until it is a nice, healthy, even healthier than that. There we go. And now we will have to de-healthy it a little bit, but that's okay. It's probably closer to 50,000 for the landing pad. Maybe even a little larger. Just enough that it covers our entire ship on the pad is what we want. And this has a very special surfaces for it. Get. Oh man, that could sit back down again. Which is not here apparently. It is no textures. Here. There we go. Now we can look at it on the pad. Lazy. That's be with the pad. All right. Now we're doing the thing. None of them work the correct way anymore. All right. Now we've put the kitty wake on the pad. And now we'll put in this is actually like 4 stories high or something, and like 3 stories high. It's a pretty big pad. It's a building. It's a building. In and of itself, it's another building. Actually makes me wonder. I thought there was one that was a building. Like legit was a building. Because once I got it in here, I realized it's a building. You know what I mean? Like, it was super clear to me that was a building. Just big. Well, there's that. Okay. It has come to my attention that it is my time to go. However, I'm going to finish doing this. I'm supposed to meet with Alex at some point here relatively soon. Damn it, stop doing that. But before I do, finish this. A part of there. Here's your problem right there. Now we got all the landing lights and stuff like that to kind of indicate that. We'll put the rest of it together here in a bit, and that'll be fine. But and dock. With a creative name like Landing Pad 2. That should make it a little bit easier to see whether we've got this straightened out or not. All right. Line her up on the actual pad that she's supposed to be. There we go. Okay, there we go, guys. We have put the kitty wake on the pad, and she is at 1-to-1 scale, which means that we get to build the rest of all of 44 Sierra around her. And that's going to be unpleasant, but it'll work. We'll get there. So I'll be back tonight, and I will see you all later. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and keep your eyes on the stars. Bye-bye.